This about a few days ago, Giannis put up in a historic stat line, right? If I can find it, um, historic stat. Here we go. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. So yeah, Giannis put up an historic 35 points, 20 assists, 15 rebounds in a single game against the 76ers. This was a few days ago. We're April 5th. This is April 3rd. And what I noticed about the next day is the media not really talking much about this historic moment. This is not normal, and this is something that if you remember, Nikola Jokic, he put up something similar not too long ago, and the media was talking very glowingly about Nikola Jokic, and I believe it was like a 30 point, 20 rebound, 20 assist. So where am I going with this? I bring this up because it seems like the media is starting to forget about Giannis for whatever reason. He's starting to become their forgotten superstar of this era. Whenever they bring him up, it feels like they're trying to condemn him something, they're criticizing him for something. It's never to really praise him. I was watching NBA Today and they talked about him maybe for like 20 seconds, his stat line. But with Nikola Jokic, they're going minutes on in. They're doing an entire segment about how all time great he is, how we're taking his greatness for granted. And with Giannis, they're not even doing that at all. They're just saying, oh, he put up these numbers. That's amazing. Let's move on. And that's my problem is Giannis is being taken for granted. He's being forgotten by a lot of NBA media people. And I just don't like it. He was once looked at the way that the media are looking at Nikola Jokic. People were saying, oh my God, can Giannis win 3, 4 more rings? People were already projecting him to do so. Oh my God, Giannis could be he can reach Michael Jordan levels of hype. Like, I remember this back in 2021. But ever since he won the championship and we had the whole situation with Doc River, the firing of the previous coach, they brought in Doc Rivers. Now Damian Lillard, unfortunately, he's out indefinitely with blood clots. The media just doesn't care about Giannis anymore. And I was just wondering with you, Brian, how do you feel about the media not really talking about an all-time great? I saw something on Twitter where this person was saying, man, if Jason Tatum gets another ring, he's above Giannis all time. I'm like, huh? I'm like, when has Jason Tatum ever been better than Giannis Antetokounmpo? Where are you on this, Brian? Like, how do you feel about the NBA media just effectively forgetting about Giannis, no matter what he does at this point?
It is a disgrace on the coverage of this game. It's a daggone shame. This is a generational dude. He's been in the MVP conversation for like 7 years at this point. And it's absolutely ridiculous how just because he's playing in Milwaukee, they don't want to give him the coverage. And it's I think it's very weird. I think it's very weird the way they treat Giannis in the media and how they try to not make it seem like they kind of just like trying to push him to the background until he wants to force his way out and go play for a bigger market. And I just think that's a terrible way to approach the game and the coverage of players. Uh, it's just sad to see. Giannis is probably he's my second favorite player in the league behind Steph as of right now. So it is what it is. The NBA, they just got to do better. Giannis has been
Mm-hmm.
on a tear recently, and no one cares. And it's just like, well, the fans they can try their best, but if the people who are responsible for marketing the players aren't doing their part, then what are you going to do?
If you remember, like I think it was 4 months ago, Giannis put up 59 points and 14 rebounds. 59 points and 14 rebounds, and we forget it. We don't remember that happened.
Nope.
Giannis is putting up so many great performances this year, and it's not talked about a whole lot. They maybe talk about it for 20 seconds, and it's just, forgotten. Like what? Like why? Like why? Like why? I just don't. I don't get it. What does he need to do to get back in the limelight? I don't understand.
They want him to go to a bigger market. That's pretty much what it all boils down to in my opinion. They just want him to play for a bigger market, LA market or something. They just want New York. They just want him to move. They want him to get out of Milwaukee.